Hey guys, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm doing Virgo's April reading now. Just shuffling the cards a little bit more. While I'm shuffling, I wanted to let you know I do private readings as well. I have two kinds. I have an hour-long in-depth reading for $100. That's the main big daddy, where we go as deep as we can, clarify everything, ask multiple questions to get a really well-rounded sense of exactly what's going on and all the ins and the outs. And then I have a little short $25, 15-minute reading that's much like these free videos. That's just going to show an overview and how the energies are taking shape. So you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Right now we're looking at Virgo for the month of April. So I'm just shuffling now, focusing on Virgo, what you need to know for the month of April. I ask for guidance in terms of who's watching this and what they're meant to know and what's important for you. If something is resonating and something else isn't, obviously take what is. This message might not be meant for you either. So, but let's see what's going on. So we're going to look at Virgo, what Virgo needs to know for the month of April, what's going on with Virgo. What's the focus of their lives, their growth? What is going on for Virgo for the month of April? Virgo. Thank you, God. Give us messages for Virgo, the month of April. Okay, let's divide the pile. Take a look. Okay, so let's see what is going on for Virgo. Okay, strong cards so far. There's like movement, a lot of movement, forward movement. But like there's anxiety about something and fear of, there's a new future. That's good. Okay, awesome. Okay, there's like definitely double energy I'm seeing, like a new beginning is starting, but like there's some anxiety around it, like you are nervous or worried about losing something or a change, and you're feeling like this conflict, like you have to fight against something in reality, but really there is this new faded righting of the ways, like justice is being done right now, and you're being gifted with this amazing new opportunity for a new future and a new world. And the energies go, go, go. Like things are moving forward, but you feel really stuck right now at the same time. And the ending, the outcome, we're looking at this brand new future, this judgment, the Fool, but contemplating what you want a little bit. So let's see what's going on here. So the main energies we're looking at for Virgo April, we have two great cards to start, okay? So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, new growth, new opportunity, you know, new potential. So this is the universe offering to you on a silver platter the potential to make your dreams happen, to have abundance, a new relationship, a new career, new financial situation, a brand new future, just a brand new physical world that you're going to be living in. Okay, so this is great. If you haven't liked where you've been, this is the universe saying there's a change. Here's something on offer. Here's a potential. Here's a possibility. So we can either ignore this and just go, no thanks, or I don't believe in that, or that's not really what I want, or that's not going to get me anywhere. Or we can be smart and use this to our benefit and get as much, squeeze as much juice out of this baby as we can and really take it and run with it. The next card that's crossing over this in the present is Justice. So the Justice card is saying, you know, I don't know about you guys in your life, but just with spring coming in, spring ushering in, my life has gone through a complete upheaval in the best way. Everything that's been unhealthy and imbalanced is gone. And I can't even tell you, it's like the weirdest thing, but so Justice. This is huge. This is like the righting of the wrongs, things being put back in their proper place. Whatever was hidden is no longer hidden. Whatever wasn't fair is being called out. Whatever was in misalignment is being aligned. So justice. Okay, so there's some kind of definitive situation that happened here. Either your perspective has changed greatly and you see everything in this whole new light and you have clarity. You see where everything belongs. Everything's in its proper place. Or something situationally happened in your life that has brought this to a head and revealed how things truly are. There's no bullshit here. There's no illusions. There's no letting emotions cloud something, or guilt, or like if you've been disempowered and you've owed someone something and it's an unhealthy dynamic, justice is cutting in and you're going to be released from that. Any kind of unfairness or everything's coming to the light. Everything's coming to the light. Everything is being put in its proper place. All the secrets are out, okay? So this to me feels very good for you. Like you're being released, you're being set free. There's this whole new future. And whatever was blocking you, or whatever debts you had to pay, or whatever illusion you were faced with, like that's all gone and it's all been cut through. And now you're free to experience this new beginning and this beautiful, potential, abundant new earth. So I feel like you've been freed from something recently, or there's been developments that are huge that are changing the way you see the world, that are changing the opportunities for you in your life. But it's a big one. So yes, 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 yes. So good. Okay. Now we've got these, it's interesting. Okay. Because we've got these other energies. Now this is main energy. This is like coming from the divine. This is like our soul, our soul's higher self, what we've wanted to happen in this lifetime. These are movements from our guidance, from our higher self, from God, from the divine, from spirit. So this is happening whether, and we can react however we would like. We can take it. We cannot take the opportunity. We can be happy about it. We can feel lazy about it. Okay, so but these are like faded, soul changing energies that are coming in and interacting with our lives, okay? But then we have other energies that are more of how we're looking at things, how we're choosing to see things, and how that's contributing to this change in energy. And so we've got a lot of these cards. Now let me just show you, okay? In hanging over your head, how you're thinking about this situation, what it looks like to you, the whole playing field, you know, what you're aware of, your conscious mind, what's on the surface of the situation is the Nine of Swords, okay? So this is when we're anxious. We can't see clearly. We don't know which voices to listen to in our head. Our head's spinning out of control. Our mind is just going, 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 and we can't see clearly. It's just, you know what I mean, that loop you get stuck on, and your mind has a mind of its own, and it just is going, 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 and there's nothing you can say rationally to it. It's just in crazy, irrational fear thought mode. So you're anxious about something. You're definitely feeling anxious about something. Was this like a blessing in disguise, this justice? Was it something that happened that you thought like, oh no, this is a bad thing, or you were really worried about happening, but it came to a head and it's over? But along with it is this beautiful new beginning. So I don't know if you're anxious about what has gone on recently. It wasn't how you expected maybe, or you had to let go of something, but it's actually a blessing because it's opening you up for this whole new world that's like so much more abundant and so much more harmonious for you, okay? So that kind of thing. So you're feeling anxious. Your hopes and fears are the Ten of Swords. So like you're really worried about a final ending. You're worrying and fearing complete obliteration, complete destruction. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is like, we think we know something. We have a whole story concocted in our minds about how the situation is and what's going to happen. We believe in something. But there comes a time when it's just not happening. It's just not true. And we need to let go and leave that baggage behind because it's never going to happen. And we have to say to ourselves, look, I need to free myself out of this whole situation. There's no salvaging the situation. There's no there's no reason to play the victim anymore or feel the pain from whatever the situation is or the fear of what you don't want to happen. That's all it is. There is really nothing to this situation except the fear of it, except you're being held captive by this illusion that you have to remain here. You don't. So if you're worried about something ending or losing something, okay, all you're losing is the illusion. All you're losing is the baggage. All you're losing is whatever this is that's messing with your mental and emotional energies. Cut it loose, okay? Here we have, you know, this poor person has been through all 10 swords and they're tired, okay? There's these like demon, Medusa-like things, I forget their names, taunting this character. They've given up. It's dark. They can't see the truth. And then the warrior goddess Athena comes in and is like, hold up, homies. That's enough. We don't need that anymore. You're not doing anything good. This person is just reached the bottom of the barrel. There's nowhere to go but up. Stop. That served its purpose. Now the sun's rising and there's a new day. Okay, so you're feeling anxious about this and you're really worried about giving up something or the end of the road, the end of a cycle, or just you've been carrying around these wounds for so long and it's time to stop because you deserve to be happy and this is bullshit that means nothing. You have this whole new life ahead of you and justice has been served and things are put back in their right position. So you do not need to fear this anymore or go through this. You do not need to be here. So we're gonna, what is going on with that? Okay. We've got other energies as well. Fives. In the environment position, we've got the Five of Cups. So something in your environment is disappointing. Either someone is feeling this way about you, is disappointed, is feeling rejected, is feeling hurt and disillusioned, or you're feeling this way based on something in your environment is making you feel left out, disillusioned, like something you were hoping for is no more and has spilt all over the place and is gone. And you're feeling the pang of what could have been, what was being no more. But that's okay. You got to just let that go. Let life flow where it will. Do not put effort into trying to like, because there's a new future here for you. You might not, everything could just be handed to you on a silver platter, but we tend to like obsess and try to control everything and then spin our wheels, make ourselves unhealthy. We should not be worrying about things. It's just, life is too short. If there's a situation that it's constantly worry, we need to figure out how to cut that loose, how to change our perspective and get some freedom and peace. So something in your environment, it looks like disappointed you, but there's still a cup left. That's where you have to focus on what is working in your life, what is good about this situation, even if it is a sad situation ending. At least maybe you'll have peace, at least you'll have freedom, at least you'll have closure, at least you'll have clarity. What is good? Focus on that. Be thankful for that. That's where we're going to shift our focus to really receive the benefits of this Ace of Pentacles. Then we have another card that is this conflicted energy as well. This kind of Five of Wands, this struggle. There's something in physical life, something towards your journey to this goal that is causing resistance and conflict. Here it's a dragon. It's like you got to fight the metaphorical dragon. This is no big deal. It's an annoyance more than anything. It's one of those things in physical reality we have to just do, like peeing. Like, you know, who else here is done peeing? Like, I just wish I didn't have to waste time doing that, but it's an annoying thing in physical reality. It's something like that, but it's obviously more than peeing. But so it's like, I really don't feel like dealing with this, but it's on my journey, so I'm gonna have to. So something like around you, I feel like hasn't gone how you anticipated, or there's been a struggle that you're disappointed in, and maybe that's where the source of all your anxiety is coming from. But don't worry, you're meant to let go of this. Let go of whatever negative situation this is. The position you find yourself in, this is how you're resonating, how your being is influencing the situation, is the Hangman. So you've been in this stuck position, feeling like, I don't know, things aren't going your way, you don't have a say, you're disempowered, you have to wait, it's just not time yet. something you thought was the case isn't, so you have to surrender. You have to be okay with this. You have to accept your position, and you have to see something in a new way. You have to surrender to one thing so that you can open your eyes and see a whole new view and a whole new world. Now, the cool thing is your energy in the reading, the near future, what's going on under the surface, as well as the outcome, is all good forward motion, starting a new chapter. So I feel like this Hangman energy, the more and more you accept what is, and whatever this new opportunity or new change in life was, and whatever this justice is, you have to accept that. And the sooner you do, you'll be freed from this anxiety. You'll be freed from this illusion of death or fear or being trapped forever, this hell. So yeah, it's like you were meant to be here for this Hangman card, to see something new, to appreciate life on a new level, to grow, to, you know, outgrow a bad habit of yours, a bad way of thinking, or just, you know, you had to learn lessons in patience or whatever, or it just was not time yet. It just had to line up, okay? But the good news is we've got a lot of forward motion cards. So remember our present. This is so powerful. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card, so good. Justice, yes, it's time, baby, for your new beginning. So underneath the deck, underneath the cross, the foundational position where this energy is coming from, the undercurrents, what you might not be aware of, the subconscious, is the Page of Wands. Okay, so we got the Page of Wands underneath, and we've got the Knight of Wands in the near future. So Page of Wands underneath, something has stirred something in you. There's been some kind of pull, calling in your soul and your passion. It could be as simple as you had a dream of a career that you would love to do, and you're like, oh my God, I should just like think about that. And you start daydreaming about a potential new path, or you have a dream about a song, or someone writes you a letter. Hey, there's this opportunity, or it could be something so small, but the point is this is here for you. Life is giving. The reason you're attracted to it and drawn to it, and it plants a seed, is because there's something in there that you have to follow. Whether meeting that person or following that hunch is going to lead you somewhere bigger, and they're just a stop along the way. Like the reason you're supposed to meet them is for this other thing that they're going to introduce you to, or this is going to grow into something that is really starting to get enough momentum and energy to really start changing your life. So the point with this card is, if there is anything in you that's desiring something greater, that's inspired by something, a message, a hopeful message, or anything that gets your heart pumping and you feeling excited, follow that. Go towards it. Don't just think it's a silly nothing. It's not. This could be testing you as well. Not testing you like you're going to fail, but you know, do you want a new life? Do you want this? What do you want? And these little things, opportunities can be placed around you to kind of determine, engage, like, where are you with this? Because remember, it's all us. It's all what we want. We're the creator of our reality, you know? So, but there's something brewing under the surface that is leading you somewhere new. And then we've got the Knight in the near future. So this energy grows into more of a movement. See how this is more like sky, it's a page, it's air. It can be a lot of thoughts or messages, or, you know, a daydream, an inner stirring. But then when we have the Knight, it grows to a horse being, you know, riding in the physical world, moving, cruising. The Knight's in control, steering the horse. So this energy is going to pick up, and developments are going to take place. So I feel like you're going to get more and more excited about a new opportunity that's coming in, or you're going to have a clearer direction to go in, and it's going to be less about this stuck energy where your thoughts are spinning, your mind is going crazy, you're stuck in fear, faced with challenges and disappointments. You're moving on from that, and it's going to feel exciting. You're going to feel alive again. You're going to feel passionate again. Okay, so whatever that represents for you, really try to make the most of that and embrace that energy to take you into this new amazing beginning that is on offer to you. Follow that up, okay? This could be a person too coming into your life being like, hey, come on, travel across country with me. And it doesn't even have to be something like, oh my God, so outlandish and risky. It could be like, hey, you know, come away for the weekend with me, or hey, I'm offering you a job. Like, it could be anything, you know? Okay. Then the outcome. So, very interesting. So we've got the Fool. So this is confirming you are starting a whole new chapter, a whole new cycle. The slate is wiped clean with the Fool. Okay, the Fool is like, we're ready to restart. We've learned our lesson. We've done our karma. We've made our choices, and now we're ready to be free and start on a brand new path with no baggage, no worries, nothing. Okay, so you're going to be cleansed. This month is about letting go of those negative emotions, embracing this new future, embracing this new potential, and riding that energy, getting passionate, going towards what you want, being filled with that hope again, that fire again. And by the outcome, yep, you're starting a whole new journey. The Judgment card, so this is like when everything is much like the Justice card. Everything's seen for what it is. The secrets are out. The cat's out of the bag. Everything is known. Everything is brought to the surface. Were you doing things you were not proud of, and were you being deceitful? That's going to come out. Were you treated poorly by someone and forced in this kind of surrendered position where you couldn't speak your truth, you couldn't stand up for yourself, you couldn't be heard? Well, that's ending. Whatever it is, everything's being brought to the surface and purged so it can be wiped clean. Okay, so this is like a turning point. This is a big life. It's like your life is clicking on a new set of train tracks. Like you're shifting the gear and you're going in a new direction. That's what we want to see. Your life is moving forward and progressing. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So this is showing like your needs are taken care of. You know, you did get the Ace as well. So I feel like there's a change in your finances, a change in abundance, even the way you think about money. You know, that's directly related to our ability to receive money. So this is showing, you know, you're comfortable, you're at home, you have your needs met, you're grounded, you're responsible, you're mature, you're comfy, cozy, you know, you take care of yourself, you're nurturing, taking care of others. So that's just showing you're in a good place. Like, don't worry about taking a risky decision, or, you know, if this is in the near future, don't worry about, you know, these fear thoughts and negative things that your mind might be telling you. You're going to be okay at the end of this. And it's a whole new, better cycle for you. Seven of Cups, last card in the outcome. This is where you're kind of contemplating, what do you want? Where do you want to go? What is important to you? What is it? What do you want on this path? Like, what are you going to do? What do you want this new future to be? And focusing on that instead of what might be disappointing you, what might not be working, what might be anxiety and fears. This is your whole new future, and you can create it. So this is great. You know, things are turning for you. A new door's opened for you. You're going to get signals and guidance to keep following that in the near future. And by the outcome, it's going to be a whole new world, and you're going to get to create the world you want, and you're going to be grounded. You're going to be safe. And you're going to understand, you're going to have more clarity by the end of this. So, yeah, amazing reading, okay? If we're looking at our major cards, just to recap all the major arcana cards, we got the Hangman. That represents you, where you've been, where you are, where you're resonating, okay? But that's not going to last forever, because we have the Ace of Pentacles, this brand new, awesome beginning, full of abundance, full of potential. Such a gift from God, such a gift from the universe. justice, things being put right, set right. The verdict is in. The people are doing their time who need to do time. The people are exonerated who need to be exonerated. It's all good. We're free, baby. The Fool, brand new beginning. So you are not going to be here much longer. You're the Fool by this month's end. So you're going to be free to travel, to go on a new journey, to move forward. And then the Judgment card as well. So being liberated, any shadows, any secrets, any illusions are out in the surface, and light is going to shine on them again and show you your way forward. So, wow. So remember, all the good energies in here, all the main energies, everything is good. Everything is beneficial and productive for you. It's just your experience, your human experience, is seeing things, is thinking things, is seeing the negative side of things, is maybe from where you've been. You're done with that. But you are done with that. You can now move in, because it's not time to learn these things for a deep life lesson. It's time now. You've done the work. You've already learned those things. So now it's time to move forward and embrace where your life is going. You don't have to be stuck anymore, you know? So I hope that helped you guys. If you have questions about this, just comment and leave them for me. Let me know how this resonated with you. Again, if you want a private reading, just email me, Tara@tarastarot.com. I hope you have a great April, everybody. This looks great. Okay, see you later.